Hello everyone and welcome back to RPG Sundays. Oh wow, here we go. Super Mario RPG. Legend of the Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo. Released in 1996. Developed by Square. Published by Nintendo well, this is a collaboration anyways. Nintendo and Square did the development and publishing. It was a Nintendo, but anyways. Oh wow, so this is a turn-based RPG. So yeah, we're going back to turn-based because if you recall when I did Shining Force, that was a tactical turn-based RPG, but now we're going back to just good old turn-based RPG gaming. Alright, so Super Mario RPG. Wow, my first experience with this was rental after rental after rental. So if you recall, my playthrough of Disney's Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, you may have recalled me saying about a certain video store, or a video rental store called Video for Less, which is basically you rent movies, video games on a certain day. All movie rentals were about just about $1 to rent, and any new releases that came out were $2 to rent. For video games, NES games were the $1 to rent, and Super Nintendo games were $2 to rent. And this one was no exception. Oh wow, the many hours I've spent playing this game. I know there are people that like to compare it with to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest because it does seem like an entry-level RPG, but however you want to see it, that's up to you. Me, I just like to have a good old-fashioned adventure. And as you can see, we're introduced to all the playable characters that we're going to be using throughout this entire game. Mario, Mallow, Geno, Princess Peach herself, Bowser, and for some odd reason, Luigi's not in this. At the time, I wondered why. Why wasn't Luigi in this game? I guess if they did do that, it would require him to have like the same moveset as Mario. But if you recall, in previous games, Luigi had a higher jump, a higher floaty jump, if you recall. And his speed, well, he has high speed, but his traction was, oh my goodness. If you ever played Super Mario 2, aka of the Lost Levels, you'd know that. Alright, so now we're introduced to our final character, Princess Toadstool, but we here in the States know her as Princess Peach. Alright, so, oh boy. In ... Super Mario RPG. Yeah, it takes a little bit to even load the thing. Alright, so Nintendo and Square collaborated to make this game. So let's begin. Let's press start. Create a new game. And I hope the name fits, but it's one way to find out. If not, I'll just go by the default name Mario. And it fits! Woohoo! It fits! Alright, here we go. It all begins with Princess Toadstool just hanging around Mario's house, and yes, that is Mario's house. And at the beginning, The story begins like any other Mario title. It was a peaceful, quiet day. Bowser kidnaps Peach one more time. Oh boy. And oh my goodness, the lightning flashes can really mess with your eyes. So apologies for all flashing lights that will appear throughout this entire game. I will do my best to see everything within this game. Trust me. There's even that secret battle with a original Final Fantasy type boss, but we'll get to it. Well, if possible, I will do my best. All right, so of course, the B button is to jump. Holding down the Y button will make Mario run, and of course, the D-pad will just basically will make Mario walk. That's it. Pressing. Oh, you don't have access to your menu yet. All right, so let's continue on here. Well, I guess I might as well introduce y'all to battles. So anyways, here we have our face buttons. A is for your attacking, B is for if you want to defend or run away, Y is for your special moves, and of course X is to use your items. So right now we're going to attack, and if you time your attack precisely, it'll do a double hit, doing double damage, like so. Pretty cool, huh? This will also apply to not only attacks, but also to your special moves. If you're able to time it right, you will do double damage. That goes the same thing for blocking. If you time it right, if you're like your button if you press the button the moment they attack you, like the moment it connects, and if you time it right, you'll block either A. If you're pixel perfect, then you'll take 0 damage. But if not, then you take less damage. So yeah, the mechanics here are pretty good. Okay, I timed it. You know, he took 1 damage. And for the record, I don't think you gain any experience points here. That's not until battle. So, oop, yeah. No, I guess that's it. Yeah, just timing my attacks as best as I can, taking the least amount of damage. Oop! There we go. Let's continue on here. Careful, because those do trigger battles. Those jumping fireballs. All right. So where's Princess Peach? Where are you? Where are you? There she is. And yeah, I am aware of the sad news that Mario and Peach are just friends. Yes, I know about it. Alright, Princess Peach saying, don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario. Mario, prepare yourself for the great beyond. Alright, so don't bother hitting Bowser, because this fight will be infinite. Instead, go after the chain. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, because then Peach will tell you to go for the chain. Mario, the chain. Aim for the chain, because if you hit Bowser, he won't get taken down at all. Just go for the chain. That's all you gotta do. Oh, that's close there. Bam. And down goes the chain. What was that sound? No! It's a chain reaction! Haha, I get it there. Unintended. Hang on, King Link. Yeah! Victory! Coming, Mario! Oh dear. Fight, Mario! Fight! This should finish you! Oh dear. Now Mario needs to find a way to get all the way up to Princess Peach. Wah! Did you think I was just gonna give her to you? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Foiled again. And up he goes. Alright, so far so good. Oh, Mario! You had me so worried. Let's get out of here. Mario, I'm going to fall. In other words, we get an unexpected plot twist. Oh dear. With the arrival of an unknown enemy. But who is this unknown enemy? So again, we are introduced to our title, Super Mario RPG. And for the record, yes, I will play the other Mario all the other RPG games for Mario, like Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi series. Yeah, and the Paper Mario series. And yeah, I am aware of the Switch remake of Mario RPG, but keep in mind I don't have a Switch. Hopefully someday I will. Oh. So I'm back at the Pipe House, and there's Tove there, by the way. Oh. Hey, Mario! Lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their house. Anyway, I came by to pick up Toadstool since she's a bit late. Oh yeah, by the way, I think it was either romhacking.net or romhackplaza.org, there is a patch that of a retranslation to be more faithful to the Japanese version. So I guess for now, this part will be the only part that will use the original US link, the original US translation. Because come next part, I will use its retranslation, which is more faithful to which Japanese version. For the rest of this LP, but for this part, I wanted to give you an example of its original translation for the US release. You know, just any names or whatever, the game, whatever stuff is available within the US release. You know. All right, so. Alright, are we just gonna stand there hanging around? No, I don't think so. Alright, so we are now back in control of Mario. And just in case, if you want to sleep, you are able, which restores all your health and Fire Flower points. And by the way, we are now introduced to our status menu. As you can see, Mario is at level 1. And okay, so we need 16 experience points to reach level 2. Alright, so our speed, attack, is at 20. Magic attack is at 10. Magic defense is at 2. But as we level up, we will get some stat increase and also a stat bonus increase, but more on that when we level up. Alright, so... Oops, sorry. Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario. So, where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? You're not telling me something? It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? Alright, so one more thing before we go back to the castle. Here is our save here. And, you know, I was kind of hoping that you'd be called by your name that you put down for the RPG, but I guess not. They're sticking with the default names. Alright, so let's leave. And here's where we're introduced to our world map. Believe me, it'll be a straight up impossibility for you to get lost at all. Well, that kind of happened to me once, back in the day. Alright, so let's go to Bowser's Keep and let's hear the introduction of our new enemies. Alright. And Mario is in shock. Whoa, big sword. Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser. This castle now belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. It's our first step towards taking over this world. And if it weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. And all I hear is blah, 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 blah. Caused some big earthquakes. So unfortunately, the bridge to Bowser's Keep has been destroyed and there's no way to go in there. That's not until all the way at the last battle, unfortunately. I mean, well, spoiler warning, this will be our final dungeon. So let's move forward. Back to Mario's pad. Let's go see Toad and explain the bad news. You're back so soon? Did you forget something? No? What happened then? And keep in mind that Mario is a mute in this game, since he's the main protagonist. He is a mute. And how does he talk? Well, via charades. More on that in a bit. The bridge to Bowser's Keep is out now? Just wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. Right, so off to the Mushroom Kingdom we go. Let me save again. So that way I don't lose any progress. Go. And since I've already shown how to do time attacks, yeah, I've got to mention those are what they're called. Time attacks. If you hit the button at the precise moment, it'll do like that double attack that you saw earlier. So for this playthrough, I won't show any of the other tutorials. You know what? I might as well. If it'll give me some experience points, then cool. Oh, that bump on your head reduced your HP level. One of Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to perk you right up. And we receive a mushroom. Okay, do you know how to use items? Okay, that I won't go through since we already know how to use items. Well, I'll show you either way. Oh, I see. You're just so well-traveled and experienced, Mario. Uh, now, why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. I remember. I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Did you know about timed hits? Okay, since I've already shown you how timed hits, you know, for the sake of this LP, because if you say yes, the Goomba will just run away. So, okay, allow me to explain. First, we'll enter battle. And here we're introduced to our battle theme. Yeah, I guess it's best to know the battle theme, you know. So, what better way than with a tutorial fight? Right, first push A. Oop, don't even think about it. Push A again to attack. Wait a second. Hit A again here. Good timing. When successful, your attack changes and the damage increase. Hit A prior to attack 2. Good timing. This can help you decrease the amount of damage done to you. It won't always work though, but also keep in mind, if you're pixel perfect, you take 0 damage. No promises there, by the way. Now try a special strike. You hit the Y button. Go. Push Y here. As you can see, even your special, certain special moves will have a timed attack 2 that basically increases the damage, or double damage, however it comes, whatever comes first. Your attack will be more powerful. Learn special skills as you gain experience. Oh yeah, and by the way, flower points. They're shared among all characters. So, not all. I mean, the only thing that that is shared. I mean, the only thing that's separate is their HP. When it comes to flower points, all characters share the same amount, so you have to be careful. So, use your special attacks wisely. They're on the menu. Read about them, okay? And there we go. And there you are. Now, at least you have a fighting chance against those monsters. Now, why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. That's right. We need to tell the Chancellor about Toadstool. I'll see you over at the Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. And thus we receive 3 mushrooms. Basically our potions. So yeah, our potions. Alright, so basically, you go to your menu. Whenever you want to use an item, just choose mushroom, and then pick the person you want to give them the health restoration to, and there you go. Plain and simple. Right, so let's continue on here. So welcome to Mushroom Way. Alright, so... And by the way, this isn't like Mario and Luigi. When you jump on an enemy, they automatically take damage. That wasn't introduced until, well, I think it was either Paper Mario or the Mario and Luigi series. It was one of them. Alright, so... Let's... Oh. Go. time attacks work awesome. Oh, that's the first. I timed it pixel perfect. Cool. I timed it pixel perfect. Alright, we get 3 experience points. So 13 experience points left. Alright. Keep in mind that we will be seeing other enemies, not just Goombas. So yeah. Oh, HP max. Alright, so one other tidbit along the way. If you defeat enemies, there's a random chance that you will get an item. It could be anything. It could be what I just got, an HP max, or another item, what's known as once again, meaning you're allowed to attack again. So, whatever random prize comes at you, it's worth it. Alright, there we go. 2 experience, so I guess each Goomba is worth 1 experience point, so. And block. Ooh, pixel, perfect. Alright, there we go, and I see some Koopa Troopas along the way. Who did I bump into first? And it's a Koopa Troopa. Punching them will do little damage, but they are weak against the jump. They are weak against the jump. Oh, and we get a coin too. Next enemy. All right. Let's take them down. Oh, took some damage there. There we go. 2 experience points, and I think we should be almost there to. And here, along the way, we will see some coin blocks here that will give us some coins. They will be your currency to buy items. And you know what? I'm just gonna save my flower points. Oh, get more damage there. There we go. So yeah, as I mentioned, they don't do much damage, so. Oop. Oh, come on. I was staying right there. I didn't move. Alright. There we go. So yeah, keep in mind, time your blocks wisely, so that way you're able to take 0 damage. Phew, my life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in return. Now we get honey syrup. Honey syrups restore your flower points, so I'll save that for later. Oh, and also keep in mind that there will be enemies that will surprise you. Be careful. Ooh, miss. So yeah, keep in mind that there will be enemies that will jump out and surprise you. Oop, I guess I gotta use a mushroom already. Yes! And we get our first level up. We reach level 2. Alright, so we get our... and we get some stat increases. Alright, so here is where we get to the meat and potatoes. The bonus. I'm gonna build Mario as a straight up warrior type, so what I'm gonna do is increase his attack power all the way. For Bowser, I'm gonna use HP. I give him an HP bonus. And Peach, Mallow, and Geno will be straight up magic right here. So this represents attack power, this one HP, and this one magic. And it also boosts your magic defenses. So I'm gonna go with attack power, increase my defense. Right, so yeah, this is gonna be the whole the whole first part is uh, heading towards the Mushroom Kingdom. So, oop. Right, there we go. So, how many points do I need to get to level 3? 30. Oh wow, 30. Alright. If I remember correctly, oh no. This isn't like other RPGs where when you level up, you automatically, like your health and flower points are automatically restored. I wonder if it's like that in the remake. Alright. Took 1 damage. Okay, here we go. 3 experience points. Cool. Alright. Now, keep in mind, do not stay there for too long because you will get dizzy and, well, ooh, flower tab. Was it? Yep. Okay, so within the coin blocks, you get either coins, a mushroom, or what's known as a flower tap, which increases your max flower points by 1. Right? Alright, so quick warning, be careful, do not stay in there for too long because you will slip off and you'll get dizzy. Like so. Just wait for a second. And there we go. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so let's jump right here. Oh, surprise attack, as I mentioned. Enemies will surprise you. Oh, HP max. Alright. Oh, I attack again? Whoop. Oh yeah, and by the way, there is a chance that you will get coins too when taking down enemies. Right? Right, so we're done here. Let's go this way. Oh, wrong way. Because I had to save Toad. There we go. Oh, come on. I thought I did. There we go. Alright, let's save Toad. Thankfully, I don't need to use jump anymore since I leveled up. And, oh, I get a mushroom. Cool. Boy, that was a close call. Here's a token of my appreciation. Alright, received flower tap. Okay, so let's use that flower tap. And thankfully, if I remember correctly, when using a flower tap, your health, the flower points are automatically restored. Indeed they do. Alright. Let's continue on here. It had to happen. It had to happen. Alright. 1 damage. It's nothing. Alright. Let's get this here. A mushroom, alright. And that should restore our health, right? Yes, it does. Alright, let's continue on. And here we have Lakitus. I have to take down these spikies. Yeah, I forgot their names. Ooh, attack power up. Attack power went up. But keep in mind, those only last for the remainder. I think it was for the remainder of battle, or throughout your turn. And so I'm gonna take out as many of these spikies as possible. There we go. Right. Come on, HP max. We're getting coins and coins. Much needed coins, by the way. Because I will use them to buy items. And also keep in mind, your item count can only go up to 50, I think. Ha, missed. There you go. So yeah, the item count can only go up to 50. Just so you know. I remember correctly. So items, yeah, like 2 pages worth. But just in case if you have an item that you don't need, you can always put it in the waste basket. But keep in mind, once you put them in that trash can, it's gone for good. It's gone for good. So let's keep on finding these spikies until he can't throw them anymore. That's basically the whole point. It's not unlimited, by the way. So he'll stop. So because right here in this area is our spot for the boss battle. All right, there we go. Is he done yet? No. Right, so he's thrown down 2 more spikies here. 0 damage. Look at that. Sometimes my blocking can be precise. Sometimes. Right, so those spikies are worth 2 experience points, which makes things easier to head towards level 3. That's exactly what I'm going to do, is to head towards level 3, increase my attack power even further, and it'll all be good. Come on, sprinkle out some more. So I'm getting 4 experience points now. Oop. And there we go. I hope that should take me to level 3. Nope, not yet. Come on, sprinkle another one. Sprinkle another one. Should be one more here. Nope. Nope, not even there. And I guess that's it. He's not gonna sprinkle any more spikies. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so now we are now in our first boss battle. Hey, are you looking at me? My hammer and I don't like you. Mario, you better be careful. He's definitely got a mean streak. So get close. You have to get close to him just as an in case. Now you got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done that. Alright, here we go. Our battle with the Hammer Brothers. Alright, so I'm gonna save my flower points for... No, you know what? Let's make this a quick battle. Okay, to jump, it requires 3 flower points, just so you know. And, oop. There we go. Lessen the damage, by the way. And down goes our first Hammer Brother. Yeah, we will be getting those points. Valor up. We gotta be careful now. 18. Yeah. His attack power went up a bit. Same with his defense, I think. Alright, hammer time. Look at that. 0 damage. I went out with 0 damage. Oop. Will I win this battle? And the Hammer Brothers are out of there. Oh yeah. Alright, so we get another flower jar, 6 experience points and 20 points. And we are leveled up. Oh yeah, and by the way, experience points are shared among each character. So even if they're not in battle, they still gain experience points, which is cool. You don't have to worry about having them in battle. Like if there's a character that that you don't want in battle, but you have to in order to gain experience points. That's not the case. All experience points are given to every character, whether they're in battle or not. So it makes things so much easier. And we learned Fire Orb to increase our attack power. So again, I'm only going for attack power for Mario. Thanks, Mario. I was running so fast, I wasn't watching where I was going. Mushroom Kingdom's just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Hey, where did this hammer come from? Hey, do you know what this is? It has the Hammer Bros insignia on it. No one stands a chance against you when you want them with this. You never know, it might come in handy. And thus we get the hammer, the first weapon in the game. Let's get a move on. I'll see you in the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright. Let's equip our hammer. To do this, you go to equip, choose hammer, and there we go. So keep in mind you're only allowed one weapon, one armor, and one accessory. Right? Let's use that flower tab. Sorry, the flower jar to raise our points by... Okay, so there's flower tabs and flower jars. Flower tabs increase the max flower points by 1, while the flower jars raise the points up by 3. Excellent. Just excellent. Alright. Okay, so now we are in the world map again. So let's go into the Mushroom Kingdom, head towards the inn, save our game, and call it a part. So yeah, the stars here are, oops, are the inns, and within them are the save points. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a part. Next time we go to the Mushroom Kingdom the castle and speak with the Chancellor. So until then, everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care and God bless.